is on. Dad went, look at my cute little girl in the passenger seat. Passenger princess. Is this accurate? Is this good? People want to see you more than me. But today, what a wonderful day. Nice warm day. What a great day to go to court. So today I was defending the rights of the innocent and the downtrodden, aka my children, with a automatic speed camera ticket. How many people out there in Toronto or other municipalities have a speed ticket from a machine officer? So here's what I learned. A couple things. Number one, always fight your tickets. That's advice from a friendly neighborhood police officer who will be remain nameless.
Who will be renamed
nameless. So always fight your tickets. Dispute. You are innocent until proven guilty. Make them prove you're guilty. Second, when you do dispute, you're going to wait 6 months or a year. This was a ticket from last June 20th, I think. So June 20th, a little boy named Silas got caught doing 15 over the speed limit by a speed camera. Dispute, wait a year, keep your money, try to get a return on your investment, and then don't pay the government to... Oh, good, yeah, good job, air conditioning. Yeah, that's right, folks. 26 degrees here in sunny Toronto, Ontario.
It's beautiful. What a great day. This is summer. This is not spring.
Win a Mitch in the summer. Summer! So, number one, don't pay. Number two, dispute. Number three, wait a year. Number four, when it's time, go to court, sit in court, and listen to the other cases. Anybody at any time in the public can go on court, on Zoom, and learn some stuff. And boy, did I learn some stuff today. Number one, there was a lady, and she used the number one excuse. So basically, you cry to the prosecutor, please don't give me a ticket, I'm poor. Personal hardship. I'm just gonna run into this person here. Should I honk on the stream? Back up. Toronto driver. The guy was halfway in my lane trying to make a turn. So, personal hardship. Say it with me, folks. Put it in the comments. Personal hardship. That'll get your ticket knocked down. What do you mean by personal hardship? Well, this lady was there in court ahead of me. I think there was 18 matters, and I was number 18 because I said, I'm not guilty. Please go to trial. That's a whole nother lesson in Drive with Dad.
What's the difference between doing that and appealing?
Pleading not guilty and appealing, or personal hardship and appealing? So first you have to dispute it. Then you go to court. If you are guilty, if you say you're guilty, or you get convicted, then you can try to appeal it.
Okay. Appealing is after a verdict.
Correct. Or if you're a loser like me and you don't show up by accident and you forget, or you're on the phone and your Zoom trial is happening, you can reopen a case if it's been closed because you didn't show up. If you don't show up, you're deemed to be guilty. You've abandoned your defense.
Right. You're automatically guilty for
so
not showing up.
What's going to happen here? Is this person sleeping? Or so the first time you're appealing. No, you're not appealing. The first time you're disputing these camera officers. So the number one thing was this lady was saying hardship, and she said, I'm on maternity leave. Sounded like a good reason to me, and the judge said...
I think it's a great reason, especially the day after Mother's Day.
Yeah, Mother's Day, give her a discount. The judge said, sorry, that's not a good enough reason. It's not like outside of what normal people have to go through. Oh, we got some comments here. I can't read and drive.
Oh, because it's... Don't read and drive. You'll have to look at it later.
Yeah, I gotta look at it later.
Because I think it's called...
Just like and subscribe and you can get the whole series.
Is the word undue hardship?
Personal hardship.
Personal hardship.
In different courts, it's different things. So the point is, the lady said that. So I was the only one pleading not guilty the whole way through and asked for a trial. Always ask for a trial because there might be a chance the cop doesn't show up. There might be a chance somebody wrote something down wrong. There's a million ways 6 million ways to die. Choose one. So you have a chance something will go wrong. So this, I went through 3 times. I had to say not guilty. And again, it's only 15 over. So it's like an opportunity to practice your court. You know, you go to court. Let's practice.
Was this ticket a camera? Or
This was a camera.
Yeah, and no points.
So
right?
I said, Your Honor, I'm going to plead not guilty. So they, I swore to tell the truth, or struck me by lightning if I'm not telling the truth. And I was telling the truth. And I said, Your Honor, in this camera picture, there are 8 other cars. It was on Danforth, for those of you in Toronto, on the Bloor Danforth Viaduct.
8 cars
Viaduct.
in the picture?
8 cars in the picture. And when you zoom in, there was 2 cars in the picture of the license plate, plus the sun was shining off of the back of the car. So then, so that was in. So one thing, not guilty till they prove you're guilty. Number 2, how do we know that the camera taking the picture has been calibrated? Make sure you say that. Okay, I'm at a stop sign. How can I get? Oh my dear, these are bots. I'm smarter than me? Yes, I am smarter than you, Jade. But not for any reason, just because I'm willing to sit there and say I'm not guilty 3 or 4 times and say to the judge, just wondering, how do I know that the camera actually took a proper picture of my car? So, what did the judge say? Well, you can look up the individual cameras and see when they were calibrated. So if you go on the City of Toronto website, you find the camera that took the picture of your car, and you see
there's like a master
there's a
list.
database, master list.
Beta. Oh wow, a database.
A data beta of the beta datas. And so you look it up and you say, oh, it was calibrated. So in our case, it was calibrated September 2024. Well, our ticket was June 2024. So there is no record of it being calibrated before. That's public. Maybe they have it. So then you say, you prove to me, court, that your camera, I'm looking at one right here as we drive by, the City of Toronto just doubled the number of cameras, taking pictures and sending you for as little as 11 kilometers. We're here in Canada with kilometers.
Yeah,
11
that's
over the speed limit.
actually a good number
Ridiculous.
to know. Anything within 10 is okay, but once you reach 11, you're getting a photo
It's a joke.
ticket.
The cops wouldn't even bother to pull you over.
So you've got to be
Fight
careful
the power.
to not accidentally go 11 over, which is easy to do when you're not paying attention, right?
No, it's a joke. It's a money grab.
Yeah.
So don't give your money to the government. Give it to the Lord.
There you go.
Donate it to a charity.
If any of these
I have some
tips
ideas.
or advice helps
If
you,
any of these things are beneficial, tip your waiter and your pastor and your worker. Okay, so what is that? We are also garbage pickers. That looks like an interesting.
I don't know.
I'm going to run into an Amazon driver. So back to the point. What's the point? Fight your tickets. Plead not guilty. That is broken glass I just drove over. Make them prove you guilty. Ask, when was the last time that the camera or the gun that the radar gun that the officer used, when was it calibrated? They have to provide that in disclosure if you're dealing with a human. If you're dealing with a camera, you have to go and check the camera. And then you say, Your Honor. So then what happens? They kick the trial an extra 6 months. So I have till September. Currently it's May. I have until September to prove that, sorry, Your Honor, the speed camera was calibrated in September of 2024. My ticket was June 2024.
So did you say the calibration thing today, or
No.
did you just ask
I said, I asked about it, and they said, okay, you have time to find it out. Then the next thing I said was, do you provide that to me in the disclosure? If you don't know what disclosure is, it's the case they have against you. And so I'm coming in for a landing here. Like, subscribe for more Drive with Dad, and don't pay your tickets with Dad, folks. Pay your pastor instead.
Wow.
And how do I end this? All right. Peace in the Middle East.